Wind noise does have the calming effect when it is very quiet. However, really loud wind noise can be extremely distracting.
We're working towards a quality vehicle where the interior loudness is whisper quiet. And you never get a second chance to make a first impression when a person drives a vehicle for the first time.
This is Wind Tunnel 8. This is a semi-anechoic wind tunnel which is designed to hold really steady airflow up and across the greenhouse of a vehicle.
It has a large fan that moves the air around the circuit. We can create up to 150-mile-an-hour wind.
The vehicle will sit in the tunnel on a turntable. Wind is blown over the vehicle at various speeds to simulate real-world testing conditions.
And we also have yaw that we spin the vehicle to create different angles for the wind to hit the vehicle.
This allows us to take into account factors such as various crosswinds, which can have interesting impacts on vehicle dynamics.
And what makes this facility particularly unique is that it's extremely quiet. So when we hear noise in this facility when we're testing, it's wind noise, it's not the tunnel background noise. The test procedure when we're developing cars we call WINCA, which stands for Wind Noise Contribution Analysis. When we perform a WINCA test, the main objective of that test is to break down the overall wind noise into three categories: the underbody noise, the greenhouse noise, and then the last one is the ceiling sources. When we perform this test, there's a little bit of prep where we completely tape the vehicle.
And we use a lot of tape to do what we do. We tape literally everything, the front grills, the hoods, and then we put a skirt around it. So we tape the whole vehicle down so it more represents a block of wood than an actual car.
We'll tape over the door margin opening. Without the tape, there are areas where the wind can get in and make like a cavity noise. So by taping it off, you're smoothing over the surface so that air can't get in there and you're making a perfect seal.
The first step is we take the skirt off and then it'll increase the interior loudness. So that's the underbody contribution of that vehicle that the customer experiences. And then you just peel away the onion. You peel away the front tape from the front grille, you peel away the tape from the mirrors, the roof ditches. As you peel away each layer of tape, that increases the interior loudness level until you're left with no tape, and that's the baseline customer experience.
We have the artificial heads, which we call Aachen heads, in the 4 seating positions.
The data we get from the Aachen heads is interior loudness, so how loud is the vehicle in a certain condition.
We also have an interior array that can see the sources on the inside of the vehicle. And then we have exterior arrays, so we can see the sources on the exterior of the vehicle.
So this is an acoustic array system, and it is a tool that we use that allows us to visualize the location of the noise sources. It creates a color map that highlights the intensity of the noise to help us pinpoint the source and where it's coming from.
With the Bronco, the exterior mirror was creating a whistle condition. We brought that vehicle into this wind tunnel. We were able to test out a bunch of different, what we were calling mirror darts. You'll see 3 2-millimeter darts that are on the vertical surface. If those darts aren't there, you have a nice laminar flow over that surface. That generates the whistle, and those darts actually create a turbulent flow. And that turbulence breaks up that nice smooth whistle potential.
Our team, everyone has a special skill, from PhDs that are doing simulations to technicians that are just extremely good at taking vehicles apart and finding issues quickly.
Someone at Ford is paying attention to all the details. We're always looking for ways to improve quality.
We're constantly trying to improve the vehicles that we're delivering to our customers.
And wind noise never rests.